Oh my god, Ed, did you seriously eat one of those chicken things? Ew.
Careful one.
Ed just ate a very thick, large piece of gristled, fat, thick finger thing that probably was in their freezer for about 2 years. And he just ate it. And kind of wondering if he's gonna have a heart attack any second.
No, I don't think so.
You what?
I'm doing okay.
Ew.
Ew.
It was okay.
Ew.
This is what I need to get out. We had we always make fun. Or no, actually, okay, I'm not going to be honest about this. I always make fun of smoke break, because it's like one of the only times I feel like I can get out here, and just kind of like hang and just kind of, do my own thing. And apparently been making a little too many jokes about it. So God decided to smack me on the head and give me a heart attack last week. Now, just to take back what I had said, I'm not going to take it back. The fact that, yes, I was a smoker and I smoked and I looked forward to my cigarettes. But the thought also occurred to me too that it's not just cigarettes that would kill me. When I got back home, I was thinking, okay, fine, I'll just quit smoking cigarettes. No cigarettes. But then I saw what they were feeding us. Everything was fried. Everything on the plate except for the fake mashed potatoes that they probably stuck a bunch of lard into and stirred up together. And it's just like, I'm thinking, I see these government facilities are trying to secretly make sure that we kick the bucket. Because they'll say, oh, yes, we took care of them. We gave them their medicine. But we also gave them something else. It's called a fat ass. They're giving us, they're feeding us our own fat back. What do you think, Ed?
Whatever. I never really looked at it that way, but
You never really looked at it that way.
But get it? But.
I think that it's weird, like, you could possibly die from smoking too many cigarettes. You could possibly die from eating the wrong foods. Or this is not possibly, you will die from this stuff. Okay, you will die. If Dr. Oz was sitting right next to me instead of Ed, he would be like, yes, Maria, you will absolutely die if you decide to smoke another cigarette. And I'd be like, okay, thanks, Dr. Oz. Thanks for coming on to my Mary Jane and Ed. Can I ask you, Dr. Oz, one question, though? I really want to know is, yes, Maria, what kind of question would you like to ask Dr. Oz? Well, like if you like mix weed in with your food, like will that cause the content of the fat to go down? Well, I don't know. We'll have to actually do and make an experiment to figure out how that would work. Okay, thank you, Dr. Oz. You're welcome, Maria. And thank you for having me on your show. Yes, and thank Dr. Phil. You're welcome. For those of you who don't like Oprah or whatever, Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz are two different people. They're not the same guy, okay? Dr. Phil is a head shrinker. You know, he's the one that comes in there and says, Edward, your parents treated you like shit as a child. Therefore, you will be having to pay me lots of money just so that you won't die from going crazy and killing yourself.
Right.
And I think that, you know, if you guys sat and talked about it longer with me, the longer that we talk, the more things that we could convey and get out to each other and work out. Okay, that's Dr. Phil. Dr. Oz is actually a doctor who says, hey, Ed, you know what? That gristled fat shit that you just ate a minute ago, I mean, he wouldn't say shit. That was me. You know, that stuff that you just ate a second ago was really horrible. And I'm actually really thinking about calling and having this place disbarred because they're feeding you poisonous food. Well, thank you, Dr. Oz, for that. Can you tell me what my kidneys look like right now? Well, I can't tell you what they look like right now, but if I give you a year with what you're eating, I'll be able to tell you on your autopsy what your liver looked like. And I will say, thank you, Dr. Oz. Thank you so much for coming and telling me. Oh, Dr. Oz, can I ask, on each one of the pills that I take, which are 12 of them at night before I go to bed, just like, do I really need all of those pills? Well, Maria, it's been my experience that if you can live your life without pills, that would be a lot better. Thank you, Dr. Oz. Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz says that you're stupid and that I shouldn't be taking all these pills that you're prescribing to me for my head and that I'm not. Well, okay, Maria, please tell Dr. Oz that he doesn't know the first thing about psychiatry, and the Dr. Oz would be like, can you tell Dr. Phil that you don't know, he doesn't understand that a perfect diet will help your brain grow and not have lesions on it anymore. Dr. Oz, you know, and it just goes on and on. I don't even know why they even are friends. Wouldn't even know why they talk to me.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so, like, that was weird. Jonathan just decided to come over here and throw a cigarette at Ed.
Oh.
And this is what we get here. So, I will see you guys later and talk to you at another time when I'm actually alone.